We've got... Ooh. TeraBox? We got Shintaro versus Edmund. Shout out Cash. I know it was Shintaro. I didn't know it was Edmund on the right though. We've got some kind of Terra deck versus Zorark. Predictions up on Twitch. I have no idea what kind of Terra deck it is. Audino time? Mega Audino TeraBox? Ooh, slow start. Uh-oh. That's no good. No fan wrote attach a Clefairy pass. We're gonna start here into the immediate Buddy Poffin here for Edmund. That's about as good as it gets. Take a look. We started our Mantan prize. Going for a Badoo as well, so that's gonna slow things down, of course. Not done yet though. Attach active, and then there's the Lily. Man, that kind of sucks. Very mediocre start there for Shintaro. Pretty aggressive start here on the other side as well. I don't want to say it's over, of course. I'm not trying to say it's over, but Azul about today being 25 minutes and yesterday being 35. The 35 started as soon as you were matched. So it included getting to the table and setting up. Okay, I guess that makes a little bit more sense then. Sure. Also getting the Darumaka down into play is pretty good. I see another Buddy Poffin in the hand. Zorua number 3. Zorua number 4. No, she's going to settle for 3 there. Makes sense. We probably don't want to overcrowd the bench. Yeah, I mean, this is about... I mean, obviously it could maybe be a little bit better. But it's about as good of a start as you can get. Throws out the castle. We even get to preserve the energy on the Zorua. Dude, chill. It did get better. Itchy to the Clefairy. Do we at least have, like... I guess even if we had a Noctowl, we'd also need a Terra Pokemon. We have a Lily. Okay, we do have a Lily. And the attachment for turn. It's not done yet. Hold on. A little bit slow, but still in it. Did he shuffle his bottom card at all during that shuffle? Probably not, no. This is not the finals, no. This is round 13 of Swiss. Dude, is that just like... No. There's got to be like a... We have to be able to just go Noctowl for Buddy Poffin, get some more squad. We need something here. We need something. Oh, shoot. We're item locked. Oh, my gosh, bro. This is terrible. Good catch from the judge. Yeah, we are item locked. Dude, oh, there's a Dusknoir in there. Man, this is so cooked. This is so cooked. Oh my gosh. This is Pult. Oh, is it the Pult Water Pond deck? That is definitely one of those situations where you like look at your hand and like, this is so bad, but I have to do something. What can I do? All right, I'll play a Pokepad. Can't even play the Pokepad. But on the other side, Pokepad for the Zekrom, Cyrano, Double Zork, Fez. At the very least, we're going to probably KO this Clefairy. Honestly, it's maybe arguable that the Darmanitan attack is better, though. Punchy active KO the Hoothoot, and the next turn, KO the active KO a Hoothoot or a Dreepy off the bench. So I think if we can find the Darmanitan play and feel comfortable about expending the energy, that's probably what we want to do. Oh my gosh, bro. Chill. As for 3, then trade. Dude. Go Pokepad. We already have the Darmanitan if we want it. Darmanitan seems like a really good... ooh. I don't see a Darmanitan in the in the deck. There's a Darmaka. Is it Darmaka or Darmanitan prized? I don't actually remember. I did see the Power Glass in the deck, so if we can get like we have the energy. If we get Power Glass plus Darmanitan this turn, I think we definitely go for the snipe play. For 1 prize into 3 prize or something like that. Without the Power Glass though, just camming the active seems pretty good. There's probably there's probably an argument that just camming the active no matter what is probably the play, but all right. We're not item locked anymore. Can we stabilize? Top deck Owl seems pretty good. The Terapagos in the hand there. I'm gonna start with the. Actually, is this the? Is it Dragapult though? Dragapult would seem a little weird if... I don't think it is Dragapult. I think it's like a TeraBox. TeraBox with Dusknoir. Yeah, because playing Terapagos would be a little weird, I feel like, in the build. Looks like it is just TeraBox. I don't know how you make a comeback from here still. You've given up the first 2 prize cards. That seems pretty tough to come back from. Well, hold on. Is Briar still legal? It is, right? Maybe there's a play with Briar. I could see that. Let's go getting search off the Pokepad. I don't know how, but maybe there's a play there. The bench is currently locked. What if we, like, sobbed the Fez? Does Zorak have a way to deal with sob Fez besides attack with Fez? I don't think they do, right? Because we're bench locked out of Pecharunt, so... Sob Fez seems like it could be a play here to buy time, to like build up. I kind of like the idea of Sob Fez. But we'll see what else he's got planned. They could just play Switch. They could. I mean, that's the question is like, do they normally play Switch? I don't know if they do. They could, but if they do, then maybe you wouldn't make the play. That'd be the question, though, at this point. Yeah, I didn't see a Grass Pawn either. I don't think there is any Steel Mask. I think he just plays through Crispin and Trumpet for the energy. There probably is E-switches still, but... Alright. I mean, we're doing things here. The 6 months there. Gun. Attached to the Terapagos and then into the Lily. So I guess we're not sobbing here. We could Prime Catcher KO Fez. Oh, that's pretty unlikely, I feel like. Even if sniping with Wellspring? Well, I wouldn't snipe with Wellspring. I'm just trying to sob the Fez. That's all I'm trying to do this turn is sob Fez. And then figure it out after that. Or what if we sobbed Zekrom? What are we attacking the Fez with to KO? I don't know. I just want to sob first and then just buy ourselves some time. We're just like looking at the board. It just feels like we need time. I'm just like, let's just sob the Fez and hope that's enough to buy us time to build up to bigger plays. we play Dusknoir, but we need time to build up our Dusknoirs, so maybe from there we can figure it out. Sob Fez, Nor, Dusknoir Zekrom, Dusknoir Darumaka, Briar KO Fez win. That could be a line. The Terra player does play Grass Trumpet, yeah. Yeah, it does seem like we're playing for an attack with Terrapagos here. I mean, Terrapagos punch active isn't terrible because the Zekrom just used... The Zoroark just used Zekrom's attack, so... So it is possible that we can just punch the Zoroark here, and then the Zoroark just gets stuck for a turn, and then we go KO the Zoroark, and then we can go like Briar KO Fez or something after that. Briar Prime Catcher, KO Fez. No lie, he's taking a long time. Yeah, he's definitely in the tank a little bit here. Definitely a bit in the tank. I feel like his pace of play hasn't been too egregious though or anything. Oh, counter gain. Hold up. Yeah, he's still making actions. It's obviously not the most efficient. He's trying to piece something together here. I see the water pond in the hand now. This deck looks pretty cool for sure. Okay, so it is just going to be a punch the active hard type play here. All right, there we go. on the Zoroark side now, we just need to try and find an ends PP up. And then we can KO with a bench Zoroark to continue our prize race. And then maybe a sob play happens. And we hope there's no switch. Yeah, we are two Zoroarks in at this point. What are the judges looking? Do they have like 3 timers over there? Is one of those actually a stopwatch? Are they actually like stopwatch timing the player's actions? Like how long it takes them to do actions? Yeah, the Zoroark player's from Singapore, I believe. Do they have like 3 kitchen timers over there, bro? Or maybe they're just actually cooking something. Maybe in the kitchen in the back, they're like literally just cooking something. Because they all look like kitchen timers. I don't see a switch in there. So I think Sob is actually going to be a pretty effective line. There could be a switch in hand maybe, but... Yeah, Sob could be pretty good here coming up. What do we need? 5 prize cards? Bring up Fez, Sob Fez. Ends PP up, Power Glass, Castle. So we are going to be able to attack and KO this Terrapagos in the active. But then we go into Sob after that. There's a boss as well, so maybe we're gonna boss around it and KO the Fez. Top Fez now until you get to 210, and then Briar, KO Fez, and Zoro. You don't even need that much time, right? Because you can just... You can get Dustnor involved, right? So you can Sob Fez for a single turn, and then go Candy, Dustnor, play Briar, pop Dustnor, Water Pond, win. Oh my... That's actually not even that crazy. Boss KO both Hoots. Boss KO both Hoots would be good. That is a good call. It's a good shout. Yeah, that's probably the better play here than KOing the Fez or the Water Pond. Yeah. Or, hang on, we should probably play around Briar here, though, right? Actually, do we have a way to do that, though, with our current bench? Maybe we don't. It would be better if we could somehow play around Briar and go from 3 to 0, or... We're so far ahead in the prize exchange, maybe we could just take a 1-prize knockout, then take a 2-prize knockout. But he's going to go for the double Hoot KO. But this gives the line. Now you can go Sob Fez, and then next turn, Briar, Candy, Dustnor, Water Pond, Crispin. Oh, no, you can't Crispin in the same turn. You get E-Switch, I get. No, you can't even E-Switch. Oh, you could E-Switch with Trumpet, yeah. I don't see a Gust in the hand currently, though. So you gotta push Water Pond here. You gotta play for the Sob on the Fez. It starts with finding a Gust. That's a Knock Towel. Yeah, the lack of Hoots is definitely tough here. Fez for 3. Oh, hang on, is there a boss? Bro, his face. He's got it. Hold up, but the rest of the hand's not that good. We have like no follow-up. Wait, he actually might be 1 card away. I think he has Briar and Candy. He's a Dustnor away. Anyway, he's a Dustnor and an Energy, so he needs 2 turns. Stop for 20. Does the Zork player play Switch? No way you play Switch, right? But if we play E-Switch, we could attack with Fez in 2 turns and KO the Duskull off the bench. No Petch on the bench. Was the Fez an over-commitment possibly as well? We didn't have to bench Fez the turn we did, I don't think. Could have left the bench space open for Petch. So maybe an error there on the Zork side, to be honest. More aggressive than we had to be. He Ultra Balled the Nor earlier, so we need a Night Stretcher then. Actually, it's arguably a misplay here. This is actually maybe a misplay here from Shintaro. We maybe should have brought up the Zekrom first and trapped the Zekrom for 6 turns while we draw into the combo. Like, it gives us more time. But by putting the Fez in the active means like an E-Switch all of a sudden unlocks the Fez KO Duskull play next turn if we don't protect it. But the Zekrom is like so much worse to have in the active. And even if we just get the Duskull to a Dusclops, Shred doesn't even KO it. We'll see. Draw. Trumpet. Oh, Hilda for Dustnor? Oh, yeah, there is the Janine. But we have... Wait. Oh! Oh, but there's no Dark in the deck. There's no Dark in the deck, I don't think. I was saying the same. It does not look like him. Oh, is it not Shintaro? Someone in chat said it was Shintaro, so I just went off what someone said in chat. Left player? Left player's on TeraBox Dustnor. It is Shintaro? I'll let chat figure it out. Okay, yeah, I don't... Even if we find the Janine, there's no way we have cards in deck to actually use it. Oh, is there... There's not a Dark left, is there? Oh, there is! Dude, that trade there... The trade with... But now you stump the Dusclops, you turn off Briar. Okay, this makes things way harder, if not impossible. No! You attacked the active! Oh my gosh! The combo's live! This means we have like +1 turn. Oh no, we got the Mochi in hand. We're holding off on the Mochi. This is why I almost wanted to see Shintaro bring up the Zekrom, because we could have trapped the Zekrom in the active for like 6 turns while we set up for this play, instead of having to rush to find the play. If we knew the Sob was going to be able to stall for a long time, if we knew the Sob was going to be able to stall for a long time. Oh, and that's game with the Mochi. If we knew we could stall for a long time with Sob, then I feel like sobbing the Zekrom first made more sense, because we still had like a boss, or I know the Prime Catcher was in the deck, so we could eventually still pull off the play. But yeah, the Mochi seals this one up. Almost such a sick comeback, though. Yeah, it was a huge error on the previous turn from the Zorak side. Going for the... He should have just sniped the Dusclops. If you just snipe the Dusclops, you just win, right? You can't lose. And that's the only other thing I would like to have seen for sure from Shintaro was like bring up the Zekrom and just trap Zekrom for 6 turns.